No. 10 Notre Dame beat Duke 27-13 in the team's season opener on Saturday in a game that was not the prettiest of victories for the Fighting Irish but was nevertheless the team's first official conference game as a temporary member of the ACC. The game played a lot like one would expect, given the windy conditions and rain, as well as the fact neither team had a typical offseason to properly prepare for big-time college football. Notre Dame running back Kyren Williams was the bright spot for the Irish. The team's new starter rushed for 112 yards and 2 touchdowns, catching 2 passes for 93 additional yards in his debut. Quarterback Ian Book completed 19 of 13 passes for 263 yards with a touchdown and an interception. For Duke, it was a mixed bag. Chase Brice, who transferred to the Blue Devils from ACC rival Clemson, completed 20 of 37 passes for 259 yards. Unfortunately for Duke, it couldn't get any movement going on the ground, rushing for only 75 yards as a team and averaging 2.4 yards per carry. The Blue Devils were also let down by 2 turnovers, including a fumble by Brice on the team's last possession. Here are the 5 biggest takeaways from the Week 2 showdown. Point 1. Williams looks poised to be Notre Dame's breakout star. A 4-star prospect out of St. Louis in the 2019 class, Williams's offer list didn't look as impressive as you'd expect. While Notre Dame came in with an offer to lure him away, most of his Power 5 interest came from programs outside the elite tier. Still, I had coaches from 2 different schools recruiting Williams tell me that they believed recruiting sites and other programs underrated him. Those coaches just might have been right. Not only has Williams impressed Notre Dame coaches enough to earn the starting job this season, but first glimpses at him in action against Duke suggest he's going to lead some coaches to regret their decision. It wasn't just the production on Saturday, 205 total yards and 2 touchdowns on 21 touches, but the way Williams moved with the ball. He did an excellent job of reading his blocks, finding lanes and accelerating through them. Once he was in the open field, he proved to be very elusive. Notre Dame hasn't had a 1,000-yard rusher in a season since Josh Adams totaled 430 yards in 2017. Based on what I saw today, the only thing that will stop Williams from getting there in 2020 will be a shortened schedule or injury. He looks to be the real deal. Point 2. Tight end Michael Mayer might live up to his nickname. If I had $1 for every time I've heard a coaching staff refer to a young tight end as Baby Gronk, just because of their size, well, I'd have a couple of $100 worth of spending money that I don't otherwise. So when the NBC broadcast mentioned that Notre Dame coaches had been referring to Mayer as Baby Gronk, all I could do was roll my eyes. But then a crazy thing happened.